Traveling the world has always been seen as a privilege, a way to explore new cultures, meet diverse people, and create unforgettable memories. But in 2025, some destinations are no longer an option for American travelers. Whether it's due to diplomatic tensions, safety concerns, or visa restrictions, certain countries have effectively shut their doors. In this video, we'll take you through 10 countries Americans can no longer visit in 2025, uncovering the reasons behind these restrictions and what they mean for global travel. Stick around till the end, some of these might surprise you. And before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more exciting content. Number 10. North Korea. We start our list with a country known for its secrecy and isolation, North Korea. While it was never a common travel destination for Americans, in 2024, North Korea officially closed its borders to U.S. citizens. The reason? Heightened diplomatic tensions, continued nuclear tests, and stricter sanctions imposed by the U.S. government. Pyongyang responded by citing national security concerns and fears of espionage. Adding to these concerns is the country's fragile healthcare system, which lacks access to modern medicine and struggles to contain outbreaks of infectious diseases. Officials worry that foreign visitors, especially Americans, could introduce new illnesses, further straining their limited resources. For the few adventurous Americans who had previously visited, trips to North Korea were surreal and highly controlled, offering a rare glimpse into one of the world's most mysterious societies. However, in 2025, that door is now firmly shut, leaving would-be visitors searching for alternative destinations. Would you have considered visiting North Korea? Let us know in the comments below. Number 9. Russia. Next up is Russia, a country with a rich cultural heritage and a complicated relationship with the United States. Tensions between the two superpowers reached a boiling point in 2024, with escalating accusations of cyber attacks, election interference, and economic sanctions. In retaliation, Russia stopped issuing visas to Americans, effectively banning them from entry. Moscow and St. Petersburg, once popular destinations for American tourists, are now off-limits. In 2023 alone, over 300,000 American tourists visited Russia, contributing millions to the local economy. The tourism industry is now scrambling to attract visitors from other parts of the world. For Americans with Russian heritage, the ban has been especially painful, cutting off their ability to visit family and explore their cultural roots. Many are now turning to virtual experiences and online tours to stay connected to their homeland. Will relations thaw in the future? Only time will tell. Number 8. Iran. Iran, with its ancient history and breathtaking architecture, was once a must-visit for culture enthusiasts. However, diplomatic disputes over nuclear policies and sanctions led to an outright ban on American visitors in 2024. The Iranian government cited security concerns and potential espionage risks as reasons for the decision. Prior to the ban, American tourists were a small but steady presence in Iran's bazaars, museums, and historical sites, contributing to cultural exchange and mutual understanding. In 2019, Iran welcomed over 1 million international visitors, including Americans. Now, that number has dropped to 0. For those who had dreamt of walking the streets of Persepolis or Isfahan, the dream has been put on indefinite hold. Number 7. Cuba. Cuba, a Caribbean island just 90 miles from Florida, has long had a love-hate relationship with the U.S. After a brief thaw in relations under the Obama administration, American tourists flocked to the island, soaking in the vibrant music, classic cars, and colorful colonial streets. However, in 2024, Cuba reinstated its ban on American travelers, citing concerns over U.S. policies and interference in domestic affairs. The Cuban government declared it a necessary step to protect its sovereignty. The ban has hit Cuba's tourism industry hard, with a reported 20% drop in international arrivals. Many Americans who had planned to visit Havana or the beaches of Varadero were left scrambling for alternatives. Did you ever get the chance to visit Cuba before the ban? Share your experience below. Number 5. Libya. A nation caught in chaos, Libya was once home to some of the world's most breathtaking desert landscapes and ancient Roman ruins. Now, it is synonymous with instability, conflict, and danger. Since the fall of Muammar Gaddafi in 2011, Libya has been embroiled in a power struggle between rival factions, leading to a decade-long civil war that shows no sign of resolution. In 2024, the Libyan government officially banned American travelers, citing fears of espionage, foreign interference, and further destabilization of an already fragile situation. 4 years, Libya's breathtaking sights, such as Leptis Magna, a stunning ancient Roman city, have remained largely inaccessible due to ongoing violence. Cities like Tripoli and Benghazi remain divided between competing militias, each backed by different international powers. A recent report indicated that over 70% of Libya's territory is controlled by armed groups, making it one of the most dangerous places for foreign visitors. In addition to the security risks, extreme poverty and a crumbling economy have further complicated Libya's recovery. For former U.S. diplomats, aid workers, and business professionals, this ban marks a painful reminder of the failed efforts to bring peace and prosperity to the region. Would you have considered visiting Libya? Let us know in the comments. Number 4. Yemen. Yemen, often described as a land of breathtaking landscapes and rich history, has unfortunately become a symbol of humanitarian crisis and war. Once famous for its unique architecture, ancient mud brick cities, and stunning coastline along the Arabian Sea, Yemen is now facing one of the world's worst humanitarian disasters, with ongoing civil war and famine. In 2024, Yemen officially closed its doors to American travelers, citing concerns over foreign intervention and national security. The government accused external forces of escalating the conflict, choosing isolation over diplomacy. Currently, over 24 million Yemenis, nearly 80% of the population, require urgent humanitarian aid. Severe food shortages, collapsing healthcare systems, and widespread conflict have left the country on the brink of total collapse. Historic sites such as the ancient city of Shabam, known as the Manhattan of the desert, now lie in ruins, a heartbreaking reminder of what Yemen once was. For those who once dreamed of visiting Yemen's stunning landscapes, from the lush mountains of Ib to the otherworldly beauty of Socotra Island, those dreams are now indefinitely postponed. Would you risk visiting Yemen if the opportunity arose? Drop your thoughts below. Number 3. Afghanistan. For decades, Afghanistan has been a place of both mystery and turmoil. Its rugged mountains, ancient cities, and rich cultural heritage have fascinated travelers, but its history of conflict has kept many away. Following the Taliban's return to power in 2021, Afghanistan has grown increasingly isolated. In 2024, the Taliban government banned American travelers entirely, citing concerns over sovereignty, espionage, and security risks. Prior to the ban, many Americans, particularly journalists, aid workers, and veterans, visited Afghanistan, hoping to witness its transformation firsthand. Cities like Kabul, Herat, and Mazar-i-Sharif were slowly rebuilding, but today, foreign influence is seen as a threat rather than an opportunity. The U.S. State Department had long warned travelers against visiting Afghanistan due to the threat of terrorism, kidnappings, and instability. But now, even those who wanted to return to reconnect with Afghan friends and colleagues no longer have the option. Do you think Afghanistan will ever reopen to foreign visitors? Let's discuss in the comments. Number 2. Syria. Syria, a country with a deep and fascinating history, has been one of the most tragic stories of the 21st century. Home to incredible landmarks such as Palmyra, the ancient city of Aleppo, and the Umayyad Mosque in Damascus, Syria was once a dream destination for history buffs. However, after more than a decade of devastating civil war, the Syrian government officially banned American visitors in 2024, citing security concerns and fears of espionage. With multiple factions still vying for control and a country largely in ruins, Syria is now considered one of the most dangerous places in the world. According to reports, over 90% of the population lives below the poverty line, and large parts of the country remain inaccessible due to ongoing military operations and extremist activity. For those fascinated by the rich culture and historical significance of the region, alternatives like Jordan and Lebanon now offer safer ways to experience the Middle East without the risks. Were you planning to visit Syria before the ban? Let us know. Number 1. Myanmar, Burma. Topping our list is Myanmar, a country that was once an emerging tourist hotspot known for its golden pagodas, tranquil lakes, and stunning landscapes. Following the military coup in 2021, Myanmar has faced ongoing political unrest and human rights abuses. The ruling junta has increasingly isolated the country, and in 2024, they officially banned Americans, citing national security risks and potential foreign interference. Previously, thousands of American travelers flocked to Myanmar's famous sites, such as the temples of Bagan, the floating gardens of Inal Lake, and the bustling streets of Yangon. Now, those places remain eerily quiet, with tourism at an all-time low. The crackdown on protests and political dissent has made Myanmar one of the most volatile countries in Southeast Asia, leaving many to wonder when, if ever, the nation will reopen to the world. Did Myanmar's ban on Americans surprise you? Let us know your thoughts below. Which of these bans do you find the most surprising or disappointing? Drop a comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more global travel updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.